your latest news update from Western Mass News.
I'm Chris Pisano with a look at your headlines. Springfield police over the weekend seized 4 guns, which included 3 ghost guns. 2 of the ghost guns and another firearm were equipped with a Glock switch or sear selector switch that allows the firearm to function as an automatic firearm. Detectives also seized more than $650 in cash, marijuana, and a knife. 3 men now face several charges for the crimes. In Pittsfield, a 30-year-old woman and her 3-year-old daughter were hit by a car. Police tell us an 84-year-old woman was driving westbound when she hit the mother and the little girl. The woman was transported to the hospital with serious injuries. The little girl suffered from minor injuries. The accident remains under investigation. And police responded Monday afternoon to an accident on Main and South Streets involving a school bus and a scooter in Holyoke. No students were on board the bus at the time. Police say the scooter operator had only minor injuries.
I'm meteorologist Jana Brown with a check of your forecast. A cold front coming through tonight, bringing some scattered rain and snow, but that wraps up well before sunrise Tuesday morning. On Tuesday, high pressure starts building back in, so we'll be seasonable but dry. We'll keep dry conditions pretty much through the rest of the week. There's really nothing coming our way except for this Arctic cold front by Thursday night and Friday morning. As the front moves through, we'll have a big blast of Arctic air for Friday and Saturday. We are expecting the potential for dangerously low wind chills. In fact, wind chills the main concern, and they could get as low as 15 to 30 below zero in the valley and possibly as low as 40 below zero in the Berkshires. Temperatures Friday night falling below zero with wind gusts of 30 to 40 miles an hour. And we'll stay quite cold as we continue into Saturday, but we do remain dry with plenty of sunshine. However, highs only make it into the low teens with, again, wind chills likely staying below zero. Sunday, we start rebounding, highs back to 30 with some late day rain and snow showers, and early next week looking dry with highs in the 40s.
Stay with Western Mass News on air, online, and on our app throughout the day for breaking news, weather, and exclusive content.